We begin in the east of the continent in Kenya this morning on the Daily Nation newspapers. Let's see what we can find. Big one there says Raila takes on Ruto in a taxes battle. These two elephants
in the room.
Yeah, the grass is suffering. Raila takes on Ruto in taxes battle. It says the Azimio leader Raila Odinga asks the National Assembly to reject punitive taxation measures contained in the Finance Bill 2023, saying they will escalate the cost of living and hurt the economy. That's in pages 4 and 5. I did see a story yesterday where there are some new taxes William Ruto was proposing that, might, of course, make it a little tougher for Kenyans. Opposition chief attacks unions for failing to defend Kenyans. Also, of course, little information on the proposed taxes. Housing fund salaried persons to contribute 3%, with employers giving similar amount but not exceeding 5,000 shillings. Value-added tax on fuel, and also pay as you earn. It says employees earning 500,000 shillings and above are to pay payee up at 35%, up from the current 30%. That's interesting. Also, this morning, missing body parts charge as Pastor Ezekiel's 20 bank accounts are frozen. More drama from Shakahola and beyond in Kenya. Also, tribulations, why have you forsaken me? That's an article you can read there. And of course, the war on terror, there's also an article there. Final story this morning, varsity and TVET courses portal opens next week. These are the major stories in Kenya this morning.
Right now, let's head to the south of the continent as we see what's happening on the Sowetan in South Africa. The big story this morning says, rape accused councillors, passed murder charge on ice. Man accused of sexual abuse of underage boys once arrested but freed as police are awaiting DNA tests in murder case on page 2. It really is uncomfortable to have all these conversations about sexual abuse and murder. And I'm hoping that the law does take its course and it's not some case of somebody, eventually finding a way to evade the law, just like we have had with Thabo Bester, who successfully evaded the law for a while. Let's hope that, this is not one of such cases.
Yeah.
Tollywood withdraws Maporisa charge on page 5. We'll be looking into this story shortly. Tessa Dooms, stop neglect of rural SA on page 11. Zwane rattles of excuses. Chiefs coach blames dismal season on injuries and new team. And we also have here, Pravin appeals power blackout ruling on page 7. Right, that's all that we can take this morning in the south of Africa. Let's head over to the west of Africa.
All right, and now in Nigeria this morning, the Guardian newspapers, it says they're discontent as Aspirants minority caucus reject Akpabio and Abass. There's been a little bit of controversy yesterday with the APC listing their nominations for leadership of the 10th National Assembly, with Senator Godswill Akpabio of course, being nominated for Senate leader and, of course, the Senate president. These are some of the things that, of course, will make, some of our conversations this morning. He, of course, is a former Minister of Niger Delta Affairs and also served as governor of Akpabio from 2007 to 2015. These are some of the people that just never go away. Never, ever go away. They're just there forever. Godswill Akpabio, that's his name. And, of course, also, Abass was rejected. Abass was meant to be the Speaker of the House of Reps, along with Ben Kalu from Abia State as the Deputy Speaker. Should mention Barrow Jibrin, who was right there on your screen also, as the Deputy Senate President. These are the nominations of the APC, but it seems they have been rejected. And more of these conversations will continue as the 10th National Assembly is set up. Reconciliation not mentioned during Obi's visit. Shoyinka clarifies. Someone's asking yesterday. Anyway, let me not say that.
Ask now.
No, so I saw a post. So right after Peter Obi posted a picture of him and Wole Shoyinka, having a conversation and all of that. So, there's some guy who responded and was asking him, why can't you keep malice, for once in your life?